Welcome back to a new tutorial, where I am going to talk about exporting in the SOP Platform editor. In case you have done something, solution, project, page, panel, container, and you want to take a backup of it, for example, to use it, import it, later on as the template, in another location, or project, folder, page, container, to prevent doing the same work every time. The editor has the solution, exporting. Everything you add can be exported easily. In this part, I am going to explain how we can export a solution. In order to export a solution, click the menu button on the top left corner of your window. Then under the Project Management category, you will see the Solution Explorer settings in the pane on the left side. Here I have some solutions in my Solution Explorer that I have already created. Let's export the tower solution, for example. So, first, right-click the solution that you want to export. A list of options appears. Select Export Solution. The editor asks you if you want to save your previous work. Choose yes or no, it's up to you. If you want to save only the global project, select no, otherwise, select yes. A message box appears to ask if you want to overwrite the existing one. Select yes. Finally, we got a message containing the full path of our exported solution, with a PSE extension. Now after we have exported the solution, let's delete it from the solution, so we can import it again. So, first, delete the solution from your solution project. Close any opened, so you can add a new one. Then right-click the Solution Explorer, and now you may select Import Solution. The Import dialog is displayed, where you can select your exported solution. Finally, we can see that our solution is in the Solution Explorer, and it's open by default. Using SOP Platform, you can easily export your project to take a backup of it, as a zip file, and probably, to import it later on, in a solution. To export a project, click the menu button on the top left corner of your screen. Click the Project Management category and the Solution Explorer settings will display in the pane on the left. Let's say I want to export the USA_hospital project, so right-click on it. And select Export Project. A message box appears. Select yes to overwrite your existing one. And a message box appears to show you the full path of your exported project. Keep the ID in your mind, so we are going to use it later on. Now let's take a look at our exported project. In SOP Platform, the default location of exported projects is C. SOP World Connect Exports Projects. In the Projects folder you will find a folder for every exported project. In every one of them, there is a zip file that has the project name. To import your project, if it's in the solution, make it inactive, and remove it from the solution. Make sure that the project that you want to import, in our case is USA_hospital project, not in the projects folder. If it is there, delete it. Go to C, SOP, World Connect, Projects, and then, find the folder that has your ID project as name. And delete it. Close your editor. And open it again. Right-click on the solution that you want to import your project to. For example, Tour Solution. A list of options appears. Select Import. A dialog appears to browse your project. Select USA_hospital project and click Open. Finally, If you look in your Solution Explorer, we have the USA_hospital project added to the tour solution. This part could be the most important functionality in this tutorial. Like the Save As functionality in all programs, the SOP Platform Editor gives you the chance to save your whole project as template. Additionally, when you want to import it, it gives you the ability to search just in the beginning of the SOP names for a string that you will specify in a dialog box, and then replace it by the replacement string of your choice. For example, here I have a SCADA system page for a production line. As you can see, these buttons' names start with L6_. You can check the SOP name in the property window. Just enter SOP name in the search box to filter. You can see that button 2 name also starts with L6_ and button 3 as well. In the other hand, the name of this valve does not start with L6_. I want to generalize this pattern, and then use it to make the other production line, which is line 7, let's say. So, let's see what will happen to these objects. To export a project as a template, open the Solution Explorer. Right-click on the project you want to make as a template, and select Export Project as Template. A dialog appears, where you can enter a name of your template project. Let's call it line_7 and save it in the desktop. Then click Save. The save is done successfully, great. The editor will create the file with a proj extension. Now it's time to import our template. I want to import it to the tower solution, so right-click on it, and then select Import Project Template. A dialog appears to select our file, select it, and click Open. A dialog box is displayed, where you can enter a name for the new project. Let's call it line 7. And we get a new dialog displayed to enter the search text. In our example, we want to replace the L6 by L7. So, enter L6 and click OK. Another dialog appears to enter the replacement text, which is L7. Here, in case any SOP name does not start with L6, enter a new word to put it at the beginning of it. Let's enter, for example, UNC_, and click OK. Great, the import is succeeded, and our new project is under Tower Solution. Now let's check if the replacement is done correctly. You can see that all SOP names start with L7, instead of L6, in all these 3 buttons. Except for the valve, its SOP name property starts with UNC, which is totally correct. It may happen that you need to take a copy for a whole page as it is from a project to another. So instead of repeating your work from the beginning, the SOP Platform Editor is here to speed up your workflow more than you imagine. Okay, here is a simple example. Let's say I am currently working on a project called USA_hospital in Hospital Solution, and I have already finished a project called USA_tower in Tower Solution. For some reason, and as the Contact Us page should be common in all our projects, I want to bring it from USA_tower to my USA_hospital project, which is my current project. In this case, we want to export it. First of all, open the Tower Solution. To export a page, go to the Pages panel, on the left-hand side of your screen. Right-click the page you want to export it. A menu list will be displayed. Select Export Items to File. A dialog will be displayed, where you can enter a name of your file. I am going to save my file in Exported Controls folder. Double-click on it. Let's call our file, Contact Us_exp. And click Save. Okay, great, the exporting is done without errors, and the editor has created a file with the exp extension. Now, Go back to USA_hospital, make it active after you open the solution. It does not matter if my projects are in different solutions or no. Right-click on an existing page, and select Import Items from File. A dialog is displayed to browse to the location that contains our exported page. Open the folder we already created, select the file and click Open. Awesome, our page is imported successfully. And then you may open your exported page by double-clicking on it. And here is our new page, with same layout. In this part I am going to show you how you can export control, so you can import it to another existing page. This feature is very useful and helps you to don't repeat your work again. Now let's try to export this gauge control that shows the humidity, from Contact Us page, to About Us page. To export any control, select the control you want to export it. Under the Home tab, click on the Export button, in the Libraries box. A dialog will be displayed, where you can enter a name of your file. I will create a new folder. I'm gonna click on empty space, and choose new folder. I will call it, for example, Exported Controls. And save our file inside it. Let's say gauge_exp. And click Save. Okay, great, the exporting is done without errors, and the editor has created a file with the exp extension. Now, it's time to import our file, to put it inside the panel in the second page. Open the About Us page. Click the empty panel that you want to put the control inside. And click on Import button. A dialog is displayed to browse to the location that contains our exported file. Open the folder we already created, select the file and click Open. After the item has been imported successfully, the last thing I need to show you is the SOP name of imported item. To check the SOP name, open the window property and enter SOP name in the search box, and take a look on the new SOP name. Note that it took the old name followed by exported string, and then the exporting date and time. To change the name, double-click on the name to open edit mode. Change the name and then hit the Enter button.